batters. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And a foul ball.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Man at second. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Kerry Carpenter in the box now. Takes strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That misses. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Keith at second with 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Jackknifes out of the way. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back in Minnesota. And on the hill in this one, Tarek Skubal. What do you have on him, Chris?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Swing and a foul straight back. Ball one there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
No, outside.
And the 1-0.
No.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Carrying well. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Batting third, the first baseman, Josh. Good.
Ball outside.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning. Back at target field, top of the second, Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. Oh, and 2 now. Outside with a breaking ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this
No,
at bat.
that's a ball.
That's down and in. Bounce to third. Lewis throws to first.
He's out.
One out in the second.
Batting six, the right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
Look out!
Dead ball. That
and
hit
it
him.
hit him.
Batting seven, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. First pitch swinging. Now quick throw to first. And he's back safely. In the air, right field. Wallner gets under it. And he makes the catch.
Batting eight, the catcher, number 13, Dylan Dingler.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw.
No.
Save.
Hey.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air to center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner.
Ha!
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what
Ball.
the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
1-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. And a ball evens the count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
On the ground at first. Torkelson takes it to the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Trevor Larnach. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back in Minnesota, all set for the start of the inning. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees.
Out.
And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cole Hughes.
That's
Ball.
too low. And it's 1-0.
Looks like he's
no.
being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That
No,
one misses.
that's a ball.
3 balls and a strike. That catches the corner. And a ground ball to first. And he can't come up with it. The flip and the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay.
Up next for the
One
Tigers,
gone runner at
the second
first.
baseman,
Now
Gleyber
Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Keith stands at first with 1 out. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone. A 2-run shot, and the Tigers have the lead. It's 2-0.
Drive.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1.
No.
Smoked on the ground a second. Handles, throws the first, 2 out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Green
Ball,
stands
no.
in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Ball
Gave up
2.
the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
2 down, nobody on.
Hurt.
And that's
Down, ball 3.
downstairs. 3-1 now. Lifted in the air, right field. Wallner settles under this one. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis.
Outside. Ball 2.
That one
Ball 3.
outside. And it's 3-0. That one misses.
That's up, ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Batting eighth,
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Fouls one off. 2-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now Austin Martin out in front and foul to the left side. The 0-1 late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just...
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. Here comes the runner. The relay. Tag. Not in time. Safe. We are tied at 2.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. You don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And strike 2. Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away. Luke Keishel will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And that one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
These guys look to be pressing at the plate a bit. They're swinging at pitches that are clearly balls, just trying to make something happen. The best approach is that relaxed approach.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Bell.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
2.
Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back at Target Field, out of the 4th, Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away.
And on the mound, they've got to start working ahead, focusing on strike one. It's the best pitch in baseball. Falling behind and being forced to challenge is never where you want to be as a pitcher.
High.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Line drive. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
McKinstry, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily. Perez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That catches the top part of the zone, and 1-1.
Ball.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one hit to right. They got it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 13, Dylan Dingler.
This one in the air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Skubal back to work. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And a good start to the inning.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Just missed.
By staying patient and working themselves ahead in the count, they're getting good pitches to hit. That's a great recipe for success if the opposing pitching isn't filling up the strike zone.
The 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And the batter now, Trevor Larnach. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one clips the corner.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That's off the mark. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Go ahead run on base. Lewis getting ready to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Ball 1.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
takes a bullet, but it goes foul. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Ground ball right side, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. Return throw
He's
to
out.
first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Back in Minnesota, ready now for the fifth inning. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
Some high cheese for strike three.
Now that third baseman, Cole Hughes.
That's a strike.
That one almost got him. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And a couple of quick outs. Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Torres.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a strike to Gleyber. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Bell. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, these Twins finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, Austin Martin.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Go ahead run on base. So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former second overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Torkelson. They take the force out. Close play against the speedy runner.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Luke Keisho.
And the
That's the
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
In there at the knees. And it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Torres handles. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Back at target field, top six. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Hee-haw!
Next pitch misses way outside.
Ball two.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Ball.
The Tigers with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the sixth.
Ball. No, that's it.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Fires to the plate. He's safe.
Oh, he's in.
3-2. They take the lead.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count.
Connor Prelim into the game.
Number 33.
No outs. Runner at first. Here comes Torque to the plate.
Hook one.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. So Torque takes the win.
High. Ball. No.
Green at first, one gone. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw
Out on the
down,
tag.
and he's out, and that wasn't close. And
Ball.
it's even up. That
Ball
one
three.
way inside. And he walked
That's a
him.
ball. Take
What
your
a
base.
battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Slider misses outside. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Good eye in that spot. And down on strikes. Third out. That ends the frame. Bottom of the sixth inning. And now for the Twins, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
Ball.
Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Hot shot to third. In plenty of time to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Pitch misses, and that's ball two. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his ninth strikeout so far. Ryan Jeffers at the plate, 1 for 2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Just missed. That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. Sets him down looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. And that drops in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Prelim in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2022. That one missed. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a 1-2. Almost got him.
Ball 3.
Swing and a ground
That's a foul ball.
And that's just foul. And a payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Ball.
High fly ball, right field. Walner has this one sized up. And there's one down. Back to the top of the order now. Colton Keith, the next to hit. 1 for 3.
Ball 1.
Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
2 on, 1 out.
2.
Fair ball. Here comes Dingler around third. 1 runs in. Martin returns it to the infield. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And here is Kerry Carpenter. In the air, left field. He's got it. Riley Green digs in for a critical at-bat.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Just
Outside.
missed.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 2 outs. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. Safe.
He's safe.
In comes the run from second. It's 6-2.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Good.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, number 71.
Number 71.
Hopped up on the left side of the infield. Lee. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Bailey Horn.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the Twins DH, Trevor Larnach, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball 1 low. That one hammered center field. Meadows on the move. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Ball.
That's ripped into the outfield. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Green hurries it back in. Lead runner puts on the brakes, and it's second and third.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Stepping in, Brooks leads.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. He was
Ball
looking
two.
to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's a 3-run game, 6-3.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counters.
Now on the bump, Kyle Finnegan.
Kyle Finnegan.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Austin Martin, the next twin up to hit. First
No,
pitch
outside.
just misses. The Twins with the tying run at the plate here at the bottom of the seventh. There's a strike.
Ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. To the plate.
He's safe.
Save. And it's 6-4.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Outside. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
So digging in, Luke Keeschel. 0 for 3 in this one.
On an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
To third. They get the force, and that's the inning. Back in Minnesota, leading off, Wenzel Perez. And it's fouled away. And now the 0-1. Foul ball there. Goes down looking.
Now back, McKinstry.
That one's in there, and that's strike one.
doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On a line out towards center. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Dylan Dingler now at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3.
Now pitching for the
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Will Vest.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
No.
Just missed. And that is out of play. And a 1-2. And
Ball.
downstairs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
2-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Matt Wallner. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Chopped out towards short. McKinstry. Throw to first in
He's
time.
out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Next for the Twins, the catcher, Ryan Shepherd.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Torres fires over
He's
to
out.
first. Inning over. Back at Target Field, we go to the 9th. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. The 1-2. Ground ball to the right
that's foul.
side. And a foul ball. Ripped to third and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Quick move to first. Meadows
He's safe.
dives back in safely. Torres
Ball, no.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Man at first, one away. This one in the air right field. And it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
And that one is inside. Two on, one out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Green swings through it for strike one. The 0-1. Foul ball. The Tigers trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. Struck him out looking.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Martin. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for
We're
Detroit,
back, and on the
number
mound is the
74,
closer, Kenley Jansen.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Larnach,
Ball
the
one.
leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Ball two.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Two.
Payoff pitch. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Ball.
Man at second. He caught it behind his back. And that's a great play for the out. Rook. There's the strike. He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
That's
Ball
outside, and that's ball one.
Ha!
On the ground, and this should do it. And that is
Out.
the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs.